Was it 63?
Yeah, 63.
Next one.
60.
Anello, do number 2. What was that? Ariana Charles. That was the wrong Zoom. I think that was Miss Gonzalez. Wrong Zoom. Anello, do number 2 across. Come on. Anello, you there?
I just said I can't move my mouse.
Okay.
Which one? 2?
Right here. So 5 times 4, 11 times 12.
Okay. 20, 132, 41, 33, and 70.
What's 7 times 6?
7 times 6, 41.
Try again. One more. Wish I could.
42.
Yeah, 42. Emma, do number 3. I wish I could move this so it wouldn't be so hard.
Number 3.
Yeah.
8 times 6 is 18. 5 times 11 is 55. 4 times 8 is 32. 8 times 3 is 24. And 4 times 9 is 36.
Natalie V, are you here? No. Natalie B? She's not here either. Oh,
What?
yeah. Natalie B, do number 4. 7 times
56,
Hmm? Oh,
0.
0. Okay. Ooh.
I didn't do all of it. I'm still working on this row.
Somebody help her out. What's 12 times 4?
48.
48. What's 4 times 10?
40,
40. And then 12 times 2?
24.
Sure. Let's do one more. Oh, who's on there? Daniel? Let's do number 5.
Number 5, okay. 12 times 9 is 111.
The next one.
And then 36,
Okay.
50, 77, and 10.
Miss Hernandez,
Yes.
Can you do them?
12 times 9 is actually 108.
Ooh, 12 times 9? Yeah, it's 108. Good job,
Yeah.
boys. You're a little off, Daniel. That's okay. Somebody else had a question. Is that what you are going to tell me? Mariah, where are you at? Number 6. Unmute yourself all the way across. Let's go. What's 5 times 1? Come on.
5 times 1, 5.
What's 11 times 6?
Hold on.
Come on. This is what I'm checking to see. By now, this point in time in the year, we should be able to do majority of these by ourselves in about probably.
6 is 66.
Yeah, what's 4 times 3?
12.
What's 4 times 3?
12. 12.
Right. Natalie V, I think it was. What's 9 times 6?
54.
4, and then 4 times 11?
44.
44. I'm gonna pick some of these random ones out, and y'all just tell me. I'm not gonna call anybody. Somebody.
Wait, did they say 44?
Yeah, 44 for that last one.
The 9 times 6?
No, 54.
Oh, okay, because I thought they said 44. I was like, huh?
All right, I'm just gonna yell out some of these problems, and I want y'all to tell me. You can just unmute yourself. What's 8 times 6? Anybody?
8 times 6 is
48?
48. Okay, what's 9 times 9?
81.
What's 12 times 12?
144.
8 times 12.
8 times
9
96.
Bingo, good job. What about 10 times 11?
110.
110.
Is it 110?
9 times 8. I'm just calling some of these out.
72.
72.
Good job. Okay. We're free to move on. Let's move on to, what do we do next? Do we do problem solving? I forgot. Or is it, yeah, right?
Yes.
Problem solving page. I don't know. Let me find the page. Oh, page 15. Page 15. Page 15. I want cameras on. I want to see your faces.
See 16 or 15?
15.
16.
Oh, 16. Ugh. My lack of nutrition today. I didn't eat lunch. And then I was going to eat my yogurt, and apparently it was expired. Like, ew. Page 16. Sorry. Let's see. It says the table below shows the number of hours 2 students volunteered at animal shelter in 3 weeks. What is the 18A says, what is the difference between the numbers shown? But before I even go on, I'm gonna go put 2 decimal places behind each one of these, like I told y'all to do yesterday. Y'all better all do that right now.
Miss Hernandez,
Yes.
I'm at my mom's work, so I really don't have any of the, I didn't bring any of my
Papers?
stuff.
Oh, you can do it online.
Yes.
You can do it online. Go to ClassKick. I can give you the code and you can get online and do it. Here, I'll give you the code.
Okay.
It's just gonna be kind of hard because you have a pen, or you're gonna have to use your finger, but you can do this with us. Hold on, let me give you the code. And maybe if you have like a piece of paper nearby, you can write them out and answer online. You know. Hold on. Let me get the code for you. Let's wait for ClassKick. Emma, can you read number 1 again for me?
What is the difference between the number of hours volunteered by Jason and Kimberly and Luke?
So what does difference mean?
Subtract.
Subtract. We know we're going to be subtracting. What 2 numbers are we subtracting? Somebody besides Emma tell me what we're going to be subtracting. What 2 numbers? Jason and Kimberly. What 2 numbers are we subtracting in week 1? What 2 numbers are we subtracting?
2 numbers.
Jason and Kim.
Jason and Kimberly.
Okay, what are the 2 numbers?
Okay, I got it.
It's
What's the class code?
14 and 18.6. I mean, 0.16.
Hold on. Yes, ma'am. Wait, you said 14.00?
Yeah.
And then what else?
18.16.
18. 8.16.
I mean 8.
Remember, look how I lined them up. Okay, I'm gonna send it to you, Natalie. Chat. My keyboard.
Do you want us to figure that out? With
Yes.
the problem? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, figure it out. Okay. Ah. Here you go, Natalie. It should show everything we're working on for the day. Let me know if it doesn't or if something's wrong. It should show everything. The same thing we're doing is online. All right, you want to help me solve this? I don't remember if you took our test. We're subtracting.
Hold on. I'm going to try to solve it because I'm not sure if I'm doing it right or not, but I'm not reading it.
Well, let's see. If you got your answer, you can send it to me in the chat and I can look at it. Notice how I lined up my numbers right here. And Natalie B would probably tell me to go put a decimal down there. She was doing that the other day. Right, Natalie.
Private chat you my answer.
Yeah, you can private chat me if you want to. Y'all solve it already?
Yep, I solved
I
both of
did
the
send it to
questions.
you. Not working.
Natalie, did you get in?
No, I said that it wasn't working.
What wasn't working?
I put in the code twice and it didn't work.
Oh, that's why. Beans and cheese. I didn't hear you, sorry. I'm like dyslexic. Hold on. That was my fault. Try this one. This one should work. All right. Brian, did you solve it?
I'm not sure, but I sent you what I think it is, but I don't know. I don't think I.
Okay, let's see.
I don't
Got 14 minus 8.16. Can we subtract 6 from 0? Can we do that?
know.
Yeah, so you gotta come all the way to the 4, right? And make it a 3. That becomes a 10, which becomes a 9. This becomes 10. So 10 minus 6 is what?
Got it.
4.
4. 9 minus 1 is what?
8.
8. Okay. 3 minus 8. Can we do that? You tell me.
Mm-mm.
Sending you to kindergarten. No, we can't. Okay. So 13 minus 8 is what? What's 13 minus 8? Somebody.
5.
Y'all wake up. Quick hour sleep. Y'all had it. Somebody said C. No. They didn't borrow from all the way over there. Who was that? Let me see. Y'all wake up. Vanilla, did you get this?
I got that.
Is it raining outside? It's raining outside.
For y'all?
Yeah, it's raining over here.
I want cameras on, especially if you're not participating and you know who you are, because I'm telling you right now, the 6 weeks is going to end and some of you are not going to pass. If you are not paying attention and doing this work. Come on, I need to be paying attention and doing this work. So like Dominic, Elizabeth, Zildjian, Christian, y'all need to be participating or I'm kicking you out. And I'm going to stop counting out present for the school day because you aren't doing work. 18B, how many total hours did Kimberly volunteer at the shelter in 3 weeks? So total hours did Kimberly volunteer in the shelter in 3 weeks? Somebody besides the ones that always answer, what are we going to be doing here to solve this problem? We're looking for the total number of hours.
I mean, I got my answer for that one already. Like,
What does total number of hours mean, Vida? Let me see if you're on the right track. What does that mean we're going to do?
Add.
Add. And what are we going to add?
We're gonna add 8.16, 15.20, and 12.
Good job. So she's saying we're going to add all 3 of these, and she is correct. I'm going to start with the bigger numbers first.
But can I private chat you my answer I got?
Here, go ahead. And then 12.95.
I'll send it to you.
That might be right. I don't have my answers right in front of me, but I don't have my answers right in front of me, but that sounds probably right.
Internet connection is unstable.
Let's see. Daniel, let's add these. This is like what we were doing before. Let's add 15.20 plus 12.95.
Zero plus 5 is 5.
Where to bring my decimal down. Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
And then 2 plus 9 is 11.
Carrier 1.
Carry 1. And then that 5 becomes 6. 6 plus 2 is 8.
Okay.
1 plus 1 is 2.
Add our other numbers. I'm gonna add my other numbers. So 28. Good job, Daniel.
Yep.
Equals or plus 8.16. Vita, I think you are correct. What's 5 plus 6? Somebody tell me. Somebody even tell me.
5 plus 6 is 11.
11 plus 1. What's 1 plus 1 plus 1?
1 plus 1 plus 1. 3. 3.
Somebody tell me. 8 plus 8.
8 plus 8 is 16.
It changed.
And then you drop your 2.
Uh-uh.
Oh, the plus 1. That's 3.
There you go. Now you have your right answer. I don't know why that changed. I don't know why that changed. Why that changed? 36.31. Let's see. Natalie, keep going. You ready to move on? Yes, no, maybe so. We have a lot of math again today. Math problems. Page 72. Page 72.
I like skills.
Eye doctors, page 72. Eye doctors. Eye doctors, right here. Let's see. I think we'll do odds together. So I'll do 1 and 3, and then y'all will do 2 and 4 by yourselves. So let's do 1 together first. A number put in the function machine changes according to the rule. So remember, we look from left to right. Let's figure out our eye doctors. So are we increasing, decreasing, a rule, and then stop? So if we're going from 2 to 12, are we increasing or are we decreasing?
It is an increase.
Increasing. So it means we're going to either add, I don't know if these have it, or multiply. Ooh, add or multiply. It's almost the same. So it's almost the same. It's missing here. Add or subtract. So what 2 no way Jose's can we get rid of in our answer books? Or there's only 1 this time around. I lied, right? I can't tell if that's division or not. Oh no, yeah, there's 2 we can get rid of. What 2 no way Jose's can we get rid of? It's kind of hard to see on my paper.
2 no way Jose's are divided by 6 and minus 10. So
See,
it's either A or B.
there we go. Let's multiply. What are we going to multiply 6 by? Besides Daniel, Emma, or Nella, somebody, what are we going to multiply 6 by? the input number, so the number going in. So 2 times 6 would be given. That's correct, isn't it? What's 2 times 6?
2 times 6 is 12.
So that was.
Well,
Do we need to do another one to make sure we're right?
Yeah, I guess.
We should, right? Because we're smart. So we're gonna multiply 6 times what? Again,
6 times 6.
there we go. What do we get?
That equals 36, so that's correct.
So, do we have our answer?
Yep.
Yep. What was our answer?
A.
Hey, okay, I'm gonna let you do number 2. I'm gonna set a timer for, I think 2 minutes should be good. Remember, when you're trying to determine if it's increasing or decreasing, you're going this way, you're looking this way. Can you set a timer, what did I say, 3 minutes? Most of y'all will go. And if you wanna send me your answer in chat, you can, once you've done it, privately. Get rid of those no way Jose's.
No way, how's it?
Can't believe it was raining outside. You haven't gotten it yet? No. Let me see. This one you kind of have to work it out a little bit. G. Angelina, look at 2 and 3. Make sure you work out at least 2 of those equations to see. Remember, they're going to put that first one right because they want you to pick it. When the timer goes off, I'm going to ask somebody.
Miss, I got my answer.
Much better, Angelina. Couple minutes.
I didn't send you my answers again.
I saw him. Good job, Angelina. I think if you got rid of the no way Jose's and you got it wrong the first time, you would get it right the second time. Okay.
It feels kind of. It feels really short. It's already been 30 minutes. I don't feel like it.
I guess it has been 30 minutes. I gotta move my paper up. So.
I sent you mine.
Okay. Well, you can. I can see yours, Natalie. I guess. Yes, I can see yours. Oh, you gotta skip ahead. That's what. The basic. Natalie, just like I told Angelina, go ahead and make sure you work out 2 of these. First of all, who can tell me if it's increasing or decreasing? Did I repeat it again?
number 2 is increasing again.
Yes.
We're gonna do what or what? Look at my notes over here.
Miss, can I private chat you my answer?
Increase.
Sure. Daniel?
We are increasing on number 2,
So
not decreasing.
when it's increasing, what do we do? What's the operation?
Plus or multiply.
Multiply or plus. What no way Jose's can we get rid of? I think it's.
F and J are not options.
Why are they not options?
Because there are no way Jose's.
Why? What makes them no way, Jose?
Because they're decreasing.
Subtracting and dividing. Yes, on the right thing. Good. Okay, so we got to multiply number n times 4. What two numbers are we going to multiply besides Daniel? Somebody tell me. What two numbers are we multiplying?
We are multiplying
Miss, I private chatting my answer.
4 and 7,
4 and 7.
and we get 28.
Let's see. 4 times 7. Okay, gives us 28. But do I stop there or do I go solve another problem?
You go solve
Stop.
Another one.
Another one.
Yeah, 13 because they're trying to trick you, most likely. What's 13 times 4?
13 times 4 is
What's 4 times 3?
2.
2, carry our 1. 4 times 1 is what? I think somebody said it. You know,
Yeah, I said it. I said 52.
Is that 52 over here?
nope.
No. They want to trick you, and some of y'all got tricked up. But
Yep. H.
8.
And then
That's why you have to work out 2 problems. You can't see my face when I get that.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
2
now.
problems.
number 3. And
Hold
for
on.
number 3, it's finally decreasing.
Hold on. Let's see. It's finally decreasing.
Can we do another one?
We are going to do another. We're going to do the next one together, and then you'll do the last one by yourself.
I already finished mine.
Okay, besides Daniel, I need somebody to tell me, are we increasing or are we decreasing on number 3?
Decreasing.
What?
Decreasing.
Decreasing, meaning we're going to do what?
Division or subtraction.
Addition and subtraction. It's not always where you can get rid of 2 of these, but a lot of times on these practice you can. What no way, Jose's, are we getting rid of?
Multiplication and plus.
Okay, which ones are those?
C and D.
And D. So 30, it would be 30 divided by 5, or 5 times what gives you 30? You could look at it that way. What two factors give you 30? What times what gives you 30? You want to look at it that way.
It's 6.
6, so that is right? 30 divided by 5 would be 6, but do we need to do another one? Oh, should we do another one?
Yes.
Yes, so we're gonna divide 40
Yeah.
divided by 5. What do we get?
Because a lot of the time they like to trick you.
What do we get when we divide
Miss,
40 divided by 5?
Miss,
What?
it's pretty easy. Like, cause like it kind of tells you the answer.
It's 8.
I said 8. Is that what we got on this side?
Yes.
We got 8 on that side? Children, look again.
I just private chatted you my answer.
I don't think we got 40 on that side, did we? No. What's our answer? Need to hear everybody. What's our answer?
It's V because because it actually kind of tells you the answer. Because it's like it's decreasing because it's 30 and then it goes to 6, so it's minusing.
Yep. But sometimes it may be division. But anyways, do number 4. I will set my timer again and we'll do number 4. We'll go over number 4. Gosh, math is not going to take very long again. Jeez. 3 minutes should be good enough, right? 3 minutes. Natalie B and Natalie V, work on number 4. Oh, that's
I finished the whole page.
does not surprise me that you finished the whole page.
Whenever you said you were gonna give us 3 minutes, I thought you meant like the whole page.
Oh, not the whole page, just one problem. Some people have to figure out, is it decreasing, is it increasing?
Okay. Are we doing concepts after this?
Concept.
Okay.
We'll probably get through quite a bit of science, I'm assuming, because I didn't create a slideshow for.
So probably concepts and then break and then science.
And maybe I can find some.
Science isn't that bad, but I don't.
I'll find something to put somewhere. We can all do that.
Probably gonna do that quiz for social studies.
Oh yeah, we could finish something. Well, maybe we'll finish social studies. Let's see.
Science or social studies.
Or I'm gonna try to find a page. Fractions. Oh, geez, I can probably find it on.
And surprisingly got my answer again already.
Yep.
There, sending my answer.
Hallelujah, I found one. Let's see if I can. Hey, what happened? Oh, I'm trying to add something. That was a long 3 minutes. Okay. All right, who's ready to solve this for me?
Oh,
I put my answer. in
Me.
the
I already put the answer in the chat.
I want to do it. I want to do it.
I know you want to do it, but I want somebody else to do it. First of all, somebody tell me, are we adding in adding and subtracting? Are we increasing or decreasing? I'm thinking of fractions.
A decrease.
Decrease. You're going from 45 to 5, so decreasing. Do y'all understand how I'm getting increasing and decreasing? Shake of the head, yes. Or thumbs up, yes.
Because it's going from 2-digit to 1-digit. It's decreasing.
So you gotta understand, you're looking from left to right. So you're going from 45 to 35. You understand that? Right, left again.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we're decreasing, we're doing what or what besides Daniel? I want somebody else to tell me.
Okay.
Natalie V, you said you had your answer. What are our two operations? I mean, check the chat.
What do you mean?
If we're decreasing, look at my little sticky note that's over here. You probably can't see.
Yes, we're
Split your screen. When you're decreasing, you do what or what?
You do
Right here, circle it.
subtracting or division.
Okay, good. And then we go get rid of our no way Jose's. What are our no way Jose's? And Natalie, I know you're rushing through this.
One no G and then H.
Good. Okay. Next, number n minus 40. What number am I taking 40 away from? Who's going to tell me? Come on. Who's going to tell me? Ow, my foot's cramping. Who's going to tell me? Somebody. No. Somebody tell me.
What the answer is?
No. What am I going to take 40 away from? Number n minus
40 minus 40. I mean 45 minus 40.
Good job, Eva. So what do we get?
5.
Bingo. Once again. Well, that's ugly. But do I stop there or do I go and solve another one?
Keep going.
Another one.
Going, Natalie. Minus 40. Is that gonna give me 9?
Nope. It's gonna give you 44.
41. But
Give you 41.
you better solve for 2 of these because I can guarantee you that first one's always going to be right. Why do they do that? Because they know y'all are 4th graders and y'all don't want to do the work because it's hard. And they want you to pick the first answer. Got it? Yes? Yes, no, maybe so? I don't know. I see some of y'all shaking your head. Nothing.
Yep.
The rest of y'all, do y'all understand?
Yep.
I'm telling you, the 6 weeks is going to be ending fast, and I know some of you are not going to have very good grades compared to the last time. Most of y'all will. I will tell you all that. Dominic, Azu, Christian, Charlie, Elizabeth. I do not need y'all failing because y'all are not participating. Got it? Sorry, I should put this longer. Let's watch a video. Well, before we watch that video, let me pull up my Google slide so Emma can, with her beautiful voice, tell me what our objective is for the week. I failed, y'all, and did not make a Google Slides, but I did just add a worksheet too. What's that called? I did just add a worksheet somewhere. Where is my Google Slide? Go Google. Miss Walling's name. Then we'll watch a video. Oh, this computer's so slow. No, I can't find it. It's really raining outside. Y'all see that?
That's surprising because where I am, it's sunny.
Yep.
But
I
all the way up here.
hear it outside the window.
Yeah.
It's raining, it's just sprinkling.
I can see the rain, but
It's
maybe I
surprising
can't. It just
whenever-
looks like I can't see any rain.
It's surprising because whenever
Yep, I can see rain.
Here in Corpus, it's raining. Emma, can you see this?
it's still on the page.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's on the other one. Stop. Sorry. I gotta share the other screen. All right. Let's see. Go ahead, Emma. You should be able to see it now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and read the objective.
Objective. I can explain how to decompose, break apart a fraction. I can explain how to add and subtract fractions with the same denominators. Yes.
So decompose means to break apart our fractions. Before we start, let me stop sharing here. Stop share. Okay, let me.
Are all classes learning the same thing in 4th grade?
Yes. Yes, we're all learning the same thing. Y'all see a whiteboard, right?
Yes.
Okay,
we do.
I quiz y'all real fast over some.
Yay, quiz.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Who can tell me what number is my denominator?
4.
4. What's my numerator?
3.
3. Oh wow. Let's see how well y'all remember yesterday's math. Just quizzing y'all before we go into math today. What does this equal? Who can tell me?
3/4.
4 fourths.
4 4.
4/4.
4/4. Or a what? A whole pizza. Just quizzing y'all before we go.
1 whole.
Because you can't add denominators.
You don't add your denominators, you just drag them over. Okay, just checking to make sure you're paying attention.
Whenever it can add up to a whole, we
The
should add
denominator never changes.
a whole pizza.
With light denominators. There's got to be a video on here. Mr. J looks like he's fun.
People have their cameras off.
What?
Why do some people? I didn't notice that this one people had their cameras off.
Turn on your cameras. Let's go.
Let me see who does
There's
it.
a few
How
people
many
I'm
people
allowed to
don't?
have their cameras off because I know they participate all day long.
Only 5 people out of 14.
Turn on your cameras. Let's go. Angelina, I know Angelina participates. I'm fine with hers with hers off. Azu, the other ones that do not participate. I'm telling you, it affects your grades because then you think you turn your camera off and you don't need to pay attention.
I do participate.
I'm talking about, but
So
still,
do I.
cameras
Why
on.
did just turn on your camera?
I had my
I mean,
camera off because I was going to the restroom.
Okay, that's fine. The rest of y'all, what's your reasoning for not having cameras on? I can see y'all. I know y'all can't see me because I'm sitting on my computer trying to find this video. What's your reason?
Parents coming in and out.
We're off.
What's your reason for having it off? Why can't you have it on?
Because
Oh, you're working with your mom, right? So it's fine. The rest of y'all, how do I know y'all are participating? Tell me now before I kick y'all out the rest of the day. I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all fail because y'all aren't participating. Come on.
I already told you, right?
What?
A lot of times.
What'd you say? Dominic? I can hear you moving. All right. Can y'all see the video, Natalie B?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
B, Natalie B. I'm trying to make it full screen. Okay, here we
Welcome to
go.
Math with Mr. J.
Oh, right here. Here's a math problem. 2/5 plus 1/5. What do you get?
3/5.
3/5.
So
3/5.
In this video,
Yeah, the denominator never changes.
fractions with common denominators. And at the top of your screen in blue, we have the steps we're going to take in order to do this. We're going to check our denominators, and I'll tell you why here in a second. We're going to add our numerators, keep our denominator the same, and then simplify if needed. And we're going to go through 3 examples in order to get this down. So let's jump right into number 1 here. And we have rectangles filled with rectangles above our problem of 2/4 plus 1/4.
well, it's 2/4 plus 1/4. We just did that. Oh no, we didn't do that.
So 3/4.
3/4.
Force.
So good job. Somebody's entering in.
Same thing except the 4 was 5.
Yeah.
4. So that picture there, that's going to help us model and visualize what's happening in this problem. So the first thing we need to do is check our denominators.
Oh, wait,
And we
wait,
have a
wait.
4 here and a 4.
Hold on. Sorry, guys.
We need to check denominators.
I was gonna do it over here so we can solve them. That's smarter. If I move it over here. If I move it over here, then we can solve these problems. Now I've lost you all. Here.
I like adding, subtracting decimals. I mean, not decimals, fractions.
Can y'all see it now?
I don't. It's hard for me now because I forgot everything about it. I only remember division and multiplication now.
Oh man, okay. So can y'all see it? We're gonna solve some of these. You already said yes.
Can I answer 2 and 3?
Hold on.
Because that's a good habit to get into when it comes to fraction problems. Because if you don't have common denominators in adding or subtracting fractions problems, it takes an extra step or 2. So in this case, we do have a common denominator. So now we add our numerators. Our numerators are our top numbers. So 2 plus 1 gives us 3. We always keep our denominator the same. So 4, 4, and in our answer, our denominator is going to be 4. And we simplify if needed. In this case, 3/4 is already simplified. The only common factor between 3 and 4 is 1, so we're in simplest form. Our answer is 3/4. So let's do this with our model here. So our first rectangle here is cut into 1, 2, 3. It's cut into fourths. So we need to fill in 2/4 to represent that 2/4 in our addition problem. 1/4 2/4. And in our second rectangle, we need to fill in 1/4 to represent that 1/4 in our problem. So now, how many total fourths are filled in? Well, we have 1/4, 2/4, plus the 1/4 gives us a total of 3/4. So our model matches our answer.
You're geniuses.
So let's go to number 2. So again, we always check our denominators, and they are
Okay, let me give you all a second to do number 2. What's number 2? 4/7 plus 2/7.
It's 6/7.
6/7.
What? I hear some of y'all.
I said it's 6/7.
I also said 6/7.
You got it right.
common denominators there, or like denominators. If you hear common or like denominators, they mean the same thing. So we have a 7 for both of our fractions. That means we can add our numerators now. 4 plus 2 is 6. Keep our denominator of 7 the same,
So it looks like
and
we're
then
right.
simplify if
Yeah, you
needed.
got it right.
Or need help with simplifying fractions, I do have another video that breaks that process down. I'll drop that link down in the description. Now for number 3, let's check our denominators. They
Number 3,
have a
6/9.
Hold on,
It's-
Danielle.
denominator of 9. So now we can add our numerators. 1 plus 5 is 6. The denominator of 9 the same, and then simplify if needed. Now 6 and 9 have a common factor
Oh, beans and cheese. I was gonna add it. Yeah, 6/9 was right. Good job,
of
guys.
3, so we can divide both our numerator and denominator by 3 to break this fraction down into its simplest form.
Bingo,
So
you are
divide by
smart.
3, divide by
You're
3,
smart.
and we get 2
You're
thirds.
smart.
I think we already know how to add.
When you simplify, it's still an equivalent fraction
Oh, here
because
it
we
is.
did the
Here's the
same
next
thing to the
Mr. J. Now let's do it. Subtracting fractions. with
Welcome
Mr.
to
J.
Is there a number rock?
Oh, there may be. We can look. Oh yeah, there is one. We'll watch it after this.
Subtracting fractions is really easy.
We got this first one. 6/7 minus 4/7. What do you
7.
2/7.
3/7? Our denominator
3/7.
dragged over it is the same with us again. Let's see.
with Mr. J. In this video, I'm going to cover how to subtract fractions with common denominators. And at the top of your screen in blue, we have the steps that we're going to take in order to do this. So we're first going to check our denominators, and I'll explain why here in a second. Then we're going to subtract our numerators. We're going to keep our denominator the same, and then we'll simplify if needed. And we have 3 examples that we'll go through together in order to get this down. So let's jump right into number 1 here, where we have 3/4 minus 2/4. So the
Woo. What do we get?
1/4.
1/4.
I get rid of 2 of these.
One.
1, 2. What am I left with?
1/4.
1/4. Good job. Let's see if we get it right.
first thing we need to do is check our denominators. And we have a 4 and a 4. So we have a common denominator. Now it's always good habit to check your denominators first, because when it comes to adding and
Okay, I want to
subtracting
ask y'all a
fractions,
higher
if you
question.
don't
You
have a
want a challenging one?
Yeah.
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 Okay. So,
Yeah, because
so I'm gonna put a 1 here. Can y'all see the 1 in front of the 3/4?
1 5 3/4.
So I have how many holes?
One.
So it's gonna be 1/4.
Let's see. Oh, cheated. So, okay. Let me make it a little bit harder then. Okay, so
That you make it more easier.
I know I made it easier. So we have 1 hole, and we're gonna take away 2/4. How many am I gonna get rid of?
2.
2. And then what am I left with?
2.
2.
Yeah, 1
1/4.
1 and then 1/4, right? I should have done it this way. I did.
Yeah.
This is probably confusing right here. I should have done it this way. Left me my eraser.
I want to do the 2 and 3 right now.
So if I'm gonna get rid of 2, I should have done it over here. This would make more sense. And then I'm left with 1 whole and then 1 and 1/4, right? Y'all agree?
Yep.
Okay. Let's keep going. Good.
take some extra steps. So in this case, we do have a common denominator, so we can go to the next step of subtract the numerators. So we can do 3 minus 2 is 1. And then we keep our denominator 4, and we keep it the same, so 4. So our answer is 1/4. And always check to see if you can simplify, but in this case, 1/4 is in simplest form.
You got it
The
right.
only common factor between 1 and 4 is 1, so this is our answer. So this rectangle here above our problem is going to model and help us visualize what happened in that problem. So as you can see, we have a rectangle filled with rectangles, and this rectangle is cut into fourths. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how it's cut into 4 pieces or fourths? So we have 3/4 filled in. 1, 2, 3, right? And this represents the 3/4 in our problem. Now we are subtracting or taking away 2/4. So let's cross off 2 of these fourths. 1, 2. So how many fourths are left filled in? Well, this 1/4 at the bottom here. And that matches our answer here that we got when we went through our steps. So our model showed us what it looks like when we start with 3/4 and take 2/4 away, and we end up with a difference or answer of 1/4. So let's go to number 2. So check the denominators first.
All right, let's do number 2. 6/8 minus 1/8. What do we get?
8. It's
5/8.
58.
5/8.
5/8.
5/8.
Here we go. Let's see if we're right.
Do we have a common or like denominator? Yes, we have 2 8s there. So now we can subtract the numerators. So 6 minus 1 is 5. We keep our denominator of 8 the same, and then we simplify if needed.
Ooh, I
So
almost like
5/8
perfectly.
is in simplest form. The only common factor between 5 and 8 is 1. So
And
we,
number
now
Don't
if you
yell
need
it out,
help
Daniel.
with simplifying,
Yeah.
I will drop a link to my simplifying fractions video down in the description so I can take you through that process if you do need help with that. Now, number 3, we have 7/10 minus 3/10. So check our denominator.
it's 4/10.
I got 5/10.
7 minus 3 is actually 4/10, not 5.
I think I'm right. Does anybody else agree with Daniel? Do y'all agree with Daniel? Anybody wants to agree with Daniel? Yes, no, maybe so. Do y'all agree with Daniel?
It's 4/10.
I have another one. Does somebody else agree with Daniel? Y'all out there in space, y'all gonna want a break here in a little bit. We're not gonna have one. Do y'all agree with Daniel? Yes. Natalie B, what is it? Hello, is anybody out there?
2/10.
2/10, 7 minus 4?
It's still 7 minus 3.
Or 7 minus 3, my bad. I was thinking, sorry. What is it?
It said the answer.
What is it? I'm asking you. Can I get rid of? I want y'all to tell me that I was wrong. Well, I want y'all to tell me. Why aren't y'all telling me? What is my answer? Daniel, what is it?
It is 4/10 because 7 minus 2 is 5, and then you take away one more, 4.
Hey, I was just
Denominators,
making sure.
we have 2 10s there, so we're good to go. Subtract our numerators. 7 minus 3 is 4. Keep our denominator of 10 the same, and simplify if needed. So when we simplify, we look for any common factors between the numerator and denominator. And here we have one. We can divide 4 and 10 by 2 to break this down
right.
into lowest terms or simple.
Moving on. Hungry again. Alright. Emma's request. Hopefully I'll wake up after this.
Monster Math presents Addition Below 10. Okay, class, let's begin. What is 5 plus 3?
This is how the least common multiples found. Write a list of each denominator's multiples down. The smallest number you can find in both of them is the least common multiple, aka the LCM.
Alright, what does it say about adding fractions? Because this is like something else. Hold on. Oh, this one's got like, I might not watch this one because I don't want y'all to get confused. Ah, creepy pair of underpants. I wanted to watch one fraction song. What's the fraction song? I wanted to add and subtract, but if I can't find it. Number Rock doesn't have one? That's weird. We may just move on to our. We may just move on, guys, because I don't want y'all to watch that video and get confused. Unless this is. I guess we'll just move on. We'll move on. Unless I find a video. All right, let's move on to our math. I don't want y'all to get confused on that one. Then, what page are we on? I didn't even take my concept out, did I? No! No! It's gotta be like 130 something. Hey, that's not my concept. Adding and subtracting fractions. Not very much math today. Ooh, today gets harder. Page 159. Go to page 159. I'll share my screen in a second. 159.
You're missing.
159. I need everybody on page 159 so it starts getting a little more challenging. Share my screen. I'll see it. 159. Yes. Thumbs up if you see if you're on page 159. Some of you are going to sit with me during your recess if you're not participating. Christian. Let's see. Dominic.
That looks hard.
Azu. Charlie. You are going to be sitting with me. Turn on your cameras. I should not have to keep repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating. Turn on your cameras. I'm waiting. Why are they not on? I know some of you have already told me why. I know Elizabeth told me, Vita's told me. The rest of y'all are just cutting into your recess. Now, I'm waiting till I see some cameras on. I'm guessing Anella went to the restroom. You are cutting into your recess. I'll wait till I see some more cameras on. I'm waiting. It's your recess time, and the rest of them are not going to be happy that they're losing their recess. Ooh, man.
I'm on the page, miss.
Okay. I know you are. I'm not worried about
I know. I'm on the page 2.
Next time when I ask, put a thumbs up.
So what page am I supposed to be on again?
What page? Somebody help him. I have it written on.
159. It says it right there, 159.
159, okay.
Also on the page.
I still have yet to see a thumbs up from some of y'all. And okay, I'm on that page. Camera's on, so I'm waiting, which is cutting into your recess. I don't really mind if y'all don't have a recess.
I'm on the page.
Okay,
I'm on the page too.
okay. I know some of y'all are, but I'm talking about the rest of them. I can't put in the chat. I'm on that page. Can't put a thumbs up. That just tells me that you are not here. That's what that tells me. That's what that means. I see Christian's already working out A, right? Christian, you're working out A, I'm assuming you sent me something.
This one looks hard. Oh wait, no, it doesn't.
It looks hard, but it's really
What do we do after we finish the page?
it looks hard because the numbers stack on each other. So it looks hard. It's
It looks really hard, but once you realize and you actually see the fractions, you realize it's just adding and subtracting.
You are just adding. So we're gonna have 1/4, and then we're gonna shade in 2/4.
Do we have to shade it in?
What?
Do we have to shade it in?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can write like this is another way if it makes it a little more easier. I think people are getting confused with when I add 1/4 plus 2/4, what do I get? Anella, do you go to the restroom? I'm guessing. Okay.
3/4.
3/4. Thank you.
Yeah, I already sent in chat.
Okay, good. So on B, I have 1 3/8 plus 2/8. What am I gonna shade in for my first fraction right here? Just that first part.
1 whole and 3 out of 8.
And then 3 out of 8. That's what I want you to understand. And they get confusing when you start getting a whole number.
Miss, I answered them already.
All of them?
Yeah, they're really easy.
I answered all of them too.
On the next part, what am I gonna shade in on 2/8? How many pieces? Oh, how many pieces?
Next one.
Right here.
2?
2. So you can either shade it in down here or you can shade it in.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
So what I add, since I have 1 whole, I know that's gonna stay there. I can do 2/8 plus 3/8. And what do I get? The rest of my fraction.
You get 1 whole and 5/8.
And 5/8. There you go. You won't always be able
to have to shade it. I just had to add it and it was really easy.
Yes. If you need to, on these fractions right here, you can turn them sideways like this. That's going to be a little bit easier for some of y'all, I know. Even for me, it's easier. Let's move on. Number 2.
I'm done.
How many am I going to shade on number 2? How many parts?
Can I help since I finished?
Go ahead.
Okay. For number C,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna shade in both of them.
Both of them. She says you're going to shade in a whole. Let's see. Is she correct? So 1/2 plus 1/2 is what?
1 whole.
1 whole. Or you can put
Or 2, 2.
It's 2 2. So it's
1
2
whole
2.
pizza she ate. Yes. Okay. Let's see. How many are we going to shade in for this top part up here? How many? Somebody tell me. How many are we shading in?
Ooh.
Oh, somebody said it. I heard it 3. 1,
Yeah,
3. And then how many am I shading in for the next part?
5.
5. So you can use that same one if you want to, or you can use the other one. No, I'm going to use the other one. 5. How many pieces total did I shade in? So 3/5 Oh, not fifths. That's 5/10. Natalie V, what's my answer here? I saw you turn your camera on earlier and turn it off.
8/10.
Your Visa, yeah, 8/10. 8/10. Good job. 8/10 for y'all working diligently.
The next one's hard for people. That was actually really easy.
All right, so let's not even look at this bottom part here. How many am I going to shade in on my top part?
3.
3.
One hole,
Wow.
3.
Somebody, I heard somebody say it.
And I said 1 hole and 3.
There you go.
And then on the other one,
We're
we're
gonna
going to shade in another hole.
and 6.
So you're going to shade in 1 hole. When y'all are adding these, y'all cannot forget the whole numbers that are there. We shade in 1 hole, and then we shade in 3 12s. Okay, now let's look at our next one. We've done this one. I'm going to cross it out for now. What are we shading in on our next one?
1 hole and 6 12s.
1 hole, so 1 hole, and 6 12s. So how many holes do I have shaded in here? That's the easiest part.
2 holes and yeah, 2 holes.
2 holes.
Holes, and then we can add together if you want to, like this. I saw some of y'all add the fraction.
All those equals 2 9 out of 12.
So 2, make sure you make the 2 big by itself. The 2 is going to go big by
So
itself.
it's 2 and then 9 12.
9 12s. I need to understand the 2 by itself. Heard somebody say that. Oh, where was on there? All right. F. How many am I going to shade in on my top one? How many squares on F? On F, who's going to tell me how many am I shading in? Come on, we're almost done. We finished this in like 5 minutes. Ridiculous. I gave y'all more fraction work. Right here on F, what am I shading in?
F, you shade in 1.
All right, what about the second part?
3.
3.
And then add them and I don't want to say.
So you get 3 6. Somebody else tell me plus 1 6. I need to hear or see it in the chat. What do we get? See, I saw Christian. Christian, you got F right. Good job.
We get
Let me see.
where do I private chat you? Because if we're private chat you, I don't know how to.
Yeah, private chat me.
Like the number or like the.
It would be like either you would put 4 and then the slash and then whatever the numerator is or whatever. Oh, Angelina, did you? Oh yeah, you got it right. Good job, Angelina. Natalie, good.
And it's like this. See if I got it. Like that.
Yeah, like that. Good job. Emma, did you send it to me already?
I didn't know you wanted me to send it.
Christian did. Chris, did you send
I
me?
I also sent it.
Daniel, yes, I saw it. Emma, good. Anello, did you send it to me? I'm assuming you sent it to me. No, you have not sent it to me.
I haven't sent it.
What is it?
I'm gonna send it right now though.
What is it? I think we have one more on the back, don't we? Oh no, we have the back side. No, we have one more on the back. Good job, Manella. What's our answer? What's our answer? Somebody, all of us should be saying.
4 6.
What's our answer?
4 6.
6.
4 6. Good job.
Do we finish the back as our exit ticket?
Ooh, whoa. Let's see. No, we're gonna have to do these together. Let's do G and then H. Then I'll let you do H by yourself. Let's do G. So We have write the fraction equation represented by the number line, then find the sum. So it wants us to write the equation. So how many parts? This is where it comes in handy. When yesterday I told you to make your fraction or your number line into a fraction bar. How many parts did I divide this into? I want y'all doing the same.
So
I want y'all to do the same. How many parts did I divide my number line into? Come on, y'all are gonna want a break.
I divide them into 6.
Is this H? Okay. Yes, 6. So I have to put, I think I need to make it smaller. I'll have, so we can see this part right here. This is the only reason I'm doing this. So, you know, there's a dot there and there's a dot there. So we divide it into 6. So 1 6, 1 6, 1 6, 1 6, 1 6. So I jumped how many 6s right here? Did I jump? Right here.
You jumped
3.
5.
We would shade in 3. So
Okay,
just write 3 6 plus what? How many more did we jump after that?
2.
5.
2, right? So, oh, you can't see the
3 6 plus 2 6, and that
2 6. What is our sum?
5 6.
If we were to add them, what is our sum?
5 6.
5. Oh, I didn't even shade this in earlier. 6. Good job. I don't think you have one like this on your desk, but I'm going to draw the number line, and as your exit ticket, I need to see the answer in the chat. Hold on, I'm going to draw the number line.
for H.
For H. I turn it into the number line. So
we have to add to get the answer.
okay. Hold on. So this is what it wants you to draw the number line, but I'm going to draw the number line for you.
I already drew a number line.
It's like the problem we just.
Doing H.
We're going to do H, and it's going to be your exit ticket.
And it's not as well. Look at the chat.
So it's going to say 1, 2, 3. And you stopped here. And then the next one is going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. Stopped here. What do you get as your total here? I need it in the chat.
I already sent it to you.
I already sent it also.
Send it in the chat. You don't have to draw the number line if you do not want to, because I did it for you. So how many total would I have shaded in here?
Miss, I sent you my answer right
Good,
away.
good. Yes, I saw Vida's and I saw Daniel's. Good job. How much would I have shaded in here? I need it in the chat before I release anybody for a recess. Good job, Anello. And Emma and Angelina, Natalie B, Christian, I need yours. Natalie B, Azu, Chris, Charlie.
Did you get mine?
Yes.
Can we get it?
Oh, I want everybody's. Sad that y'all have to suffer because they won't put it in the chat. Let's go. Christian, Azu, Dominic, Charlie, Natalie V, Chris, where's your work or your answer in the chat? We're waiting.
I'm putting it in the chat right now.
I was talking about that. Are cutting into your own recess time. It's where your cameras need to be on because I'm sure most of you are not participating. If y'all are participating, these answers would already be in the chat from about 6 of y'all. Good job, Natalie B. Natalie V, good job. Thank you. Y'all are participating. Your answers will be in the chat. We're waiting for y'all, and they're gonna get antsy and frustrated that they lose recess because y'all don't.
Are we doing 1 and 2, or are we waiting for people to finish typing?
I'm waiting for people to answer H. Is what I'm waiting for. There's a few that have not answered yet. Charlie, how many did we shade in there out of 8? Christian, good, thank you. It's not hard if y'all are participating. We would already be done in that recess at least 2 minutes ago.
Well, you could just.
It's on each, right?
Yes, on H. I'm waiting. That's all I need y'all to answer is H.
Well, you could just look at the model.
The model I shaded in, or you could just add them straight off of the fractions like we've been doing.
Yeah, whatever. I have hiccups. Sorry. But look at the model right there. But you could see that if they're 8, and then like you could just -1 from 8.
Literally that, yeah. Or you could just add them like we did. All I need you is to write how many shaded in there.
Ms. Hernandez,
Dominic,
what does it say with the second pint of paint to what?
which one? Oh, we're on 8. You're adding 3 8s plus 4 8s. Dominic, that's all you're adding right there. That's the answer I want. We're not on I yet. We'll come back to I in a few minutes. Charlie, we're adding 3 8s plus 4 8s. Who can tell me mine that are done? What about our denominator? Does it change or does it stay the same?
No, it does not change.
Okay.
So
Charlie,
it would be
what's
7.
3 plus 4? Put it in the chat. You've got 3 fingers, put 4 more up and count how many fingers you have up. 3 fingers up and then 4. How many fingers do I have up? Thank you. All right. Dominic, did you solve that one yet? I didn't see in the chat if you had solved it.
You're welcome.
Somebody said you're welcome. Okay, thank you. Okay, now we can have our break. Participate when I ask y'all to participate. Got it?
It was me.
Not 3 minutes. Making my way back here to screen share with y'all. Okay, now you should be able to see, right? So you got 1/4 plus 2/4 equals what? Send it in the chat. The next one's tricky. I'm gonna get to the next one. Y'all solve it already? Good job, Angelina, Daniel, Natalie B, Emma, Anello.
I sent you that answer, right?
I don't think I saw it. Send it again.
I said I will send you it again.
Okay, send it again. That one was pretty simple. The next one's trickier.
Simple.
Christian, we're on number I. I think you had sent it earlier though. Be that good job. I think you had sent it earlier, Christian. Let me see. Nope, maybe you had not. Send it again, Christian. Ready for us. Good job. Good job, guys. Okay, it was how many paints did he mix? Pints? 3/4. All right. J. Looks tricky, huh? The number of each kind of tree is planted in the park is represented below. So you got your oak, you got pine, and you got willow. Which expression can be used to find the fraction of trees in the park that are pines or willows? So first we got to figure out how many total trees there are in the park. What's our total number of trees? That's going to be our denominator. You will have one like this on your test. How many total trees
18.
How many?
18.
How did you get 18?
I added them all up.
Added them all up. Yes, there's 18. Okay, there's 18 total trees. 18 total trees. Okay, so
Wait, but doesn't it obviously give you the answer?
it probably does now, yeah. So how many pines and willows? So how many pine trees is there? What's my fraction for the number of pine trees?
718.
718. Oh, and we're looking for the total. So how many willows is there?
618.
Like Natalie said, she went down here and she said, doesn't it kind of give you the answer? She's looking because she knows her denominators do not change, right, Natalie? Is that how you got it?
Yeah.
That's how she got it. Some of y'all may get maybe this one. I don't know. Maybe this one. But we have to figure out first the total number of.
Yeah, but aren't the H and J obviously the ones that you can cross out?
Why would you cross them out? Tell me why.
We're not, well.
But
I
the
just wanna say
denominator
one
is
thing
not
to
the same.
I just want to say one thing to clarify that H and J are definitely not your answer.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, the denominators, they're not the same. Second of all, we're not even learning different denominators.
Exactly. Some of y'all will put that together. Uh-huh. 7, I don't know where I'm trying to figure out how they got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe from that. I guess that's how they got 7, maybe. I don't even know. Because then if you counted your numerators.
Well, how they got 7 and 6 is because the willows, they're 6, and pines, they're 7. And then there's 18.
I don't know. I don't know how y'all would get G. I'm trying to think how y'all would pick G, but I think the only reason you would pick G is because it has a light denominator.
G, because you would get confused on the oaks and willows. You didn't pay attention on the pines.
Okay, yeah, if you're looking at the type of tree, it could be.
And then you thought the pines are the denominator.
Exactly, yeah, that's how they got that one. That's why, okay. Some of y'all may pick that one because it has a common denominator, but like Natalie B and Emma just said, if the denominators are different, we for sure know those are not going to be answers. So F would be our answer. Good job. Good job. Okay, this week, put your math away and get your science journal out, or science and social studies. I don't know what you're using to write.
Did you just say science journal? That is unbelievable.
Science, I know. We're actually going to science and social studies this week.
I've never heard a teacher say that in forever.
We haven't done our science journal in a while. But first, just have it ready. I don't know how long this video is. We're talking about, I'm going to come back to my computer. We're talking about properties of soil this week in science. So let me find the video. Hold on. Just have it nearby.
Soil. Is it like soil, clay?
Yes, you can probably.
Like the layers of soil underground?
So you got like
soil, clay, rock.
Clay, yeah, and there's another one, silt.
Did you say social studies or science?
Science. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Soils and its properties. So there's like pebbles, sand, silt, and clay. I have an anchor chart back there. You probably can't see it, but it's back there under science.
I'm probably gonna leave in a little bit and go on my tablet.
Okay, let me find the video for it. There is, I don't know how long the video is. That's not what I wanted. Like y'all say, we never get to science. We'll probably watch the video and write a couple of vocabulary words down, and that's probably it for the day. There's no.
We're gonna put away our journals. Our binders, which is what we're doing right now. We're gonna watch a science video. We're gonna write down our science vocab, and then we're gonna.
That's probably it. If we get all of our vocabulary down, because there's like 6 or 7 words, so I don't think we'll get.
Yeah, we'll probably have enough time for all of that.
Some of y'all will. Tomorrow we'll really hit it hard with math.
We should have expected that math was going to be short yesterday, because then we could have gotten a lot more done.
We could have gotten a lot more. We got quite a bit done. Oh, it's 10 minutes, so we'll probably literally get science. That's about it. Okay, soil. Different types of soil. Like Natalie said, she said what? Sand, silt, and clay, pebbles. You can't see mine. Pebbles are going to be your largest. Sand is going to be smaller, like you find at the beach. Silt Or silt is even smaller and clay is like little pieces of it. Oh, you're not. What am I sharing? It's not sharing. Okay. Can y'all see the video? No. Why does this look weird? Can y'all see it? Emma, can you see it or no?
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna make me log in. I'm logged in. Oh no, I'm not. My bad. I'm logged in. Now it should launch that video. Please launch that video. It was a trick. It's tricking me. Okay, now it should let me. Where's it? All right. Hopefully it lets me watch it now. Hopefully it lets me watch it now. Can y'all see it now? Still, Emma?
Uh-huh.
Okay. If it lets
I
me.
can see it.
Okay, perfect. Now it should be playing. I think. Oh my god, this computer's so slow. I think it's the web.
It's the black screen.
I know.
I can see your screen, like the rest of your screen, like the soil and rocks, like the 3.5 lesson plan. I'm just reading random stuff, but
Can you
oh,
see?
no, there it goes.
Can't see. Can you see the video?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, it's just like really slow. I don't know. Where's the volume? Okay.
Copywritten.
We love soil.
When you were younger, you may have played in a sandbox or a dirt pile. At some point, you may have planted seeds in a garden or seen a farmer plowing a field. All these things involve soil. What exactly is soil? How is it formed? And why is soil important? During the next few minutes, we're going to answer these questions as we investigate soils. Quite often, soil is hard to see because it's covered with grass, trees, roads, or buildings. Beneath these things is an incredible amount of soil that we sometimes call dirt. You describe how this handful of soil looks.
What does it look like?
Dirt.
Dirt. It kind of looks like a bunch of little pieces, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like very much. Does it look like kind of like it's moist or is it dry? It kind of looks
kind of dry.
Kind of dry, maybe.
It looks like a lot of small, loose pieces. We call these small pieces particles. The particles that make up soil are made up of different things. Soil particles consist of tiny pieces of rocks, sand, and minerals. Soil also contains the dead remains of plants and animals. You may be surprised that living things make their home in soil.
So, those dead pieces of plants and animals are a fertilizer, and I think I mentioned a while back, like if an animal uses the restroom, like a cow or something, they use it as fertilizer for plants and stuff. It's got, I guess, a lot of minerals in it.
For example, while digging in soil, you may have discovered earthworms or small grubs. If you look at soil through a microscope, you'd see other tiny living things, such as bacteria. This teaspoon of soil, for example, contains millions of microscopic bacteria. Soil also holds lots of air as well as water. The water in soil is important to plants that absorb it through their roots. This layer of solid rock was formed a few years ago when a volcano erupted. Lava from the volcano flowed across the surface. Over time, the liquid lava cooled into solid rock. Very little soil exists here now, but over time, the rock will be broken into smaller and smaller pieces by rain, wind, and ice. New soil will form. Even now, plants are beginning to return. If you were to dig a hole, you might notice different layers of soil. You observe. How many layers of soil do you see?
How many do you see? Somebody take a guess. Maybe one,
Might be 2 or 3 because
two or three, maybe, because like there's bigger pieces. At the
yeah, there's like bigger pieces that start that like at the very tip.
I think 3.
Thing.
See,
Maybe 4 because ground layer.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe 4.
There are 2 main layers of soil. This is quite common in many places. The dark top layer is called topsoil. Topsoil usually contains a lot of humus. Humus is the part of soil made of the dead remains of
Ew.
plants and animals.
Ew.
The decaying plants and animals in humus contain lots of nutrients. Nutrients are chemicals that are very important to growing plants. The layer of topsoil varies in depth from a few centimeters to several meters. Below the layer of topsoil is another layer called subsoil. Subsoil is usually lighter in color. It generally lacks humus. Beneath the layer of subsoil is a layer of solid rock, sometimes called bedrock.
Soil differences.
If you've ever visited the desert, you may have noticed a lot of sand on the ground. And if you've ever seen soil in a lush forest, you know that it's dark and full of humus. These examples point to the fact that not all soils are the same. In fact, there are many different kinds of soil. Different soils are made up of different types of minerals, rocks, and various amounts of humus. For example, sandy soil, like that in deserts, contains lots of sand and little humus. Some soils have lots of clay. Clay consists of very fine, small particles. Clay soils sometimes have a red or gray color. Another type of soil, called loam, is a mixture of sand, humus, silt, and clay. These are just a few examples of the many different kinds of soil.
Alrighty, that's it.
During the past few minutes, we explored the fascinating features of soil. We began by seeing that soil is made up of tiny particles of rocks, sand, minerals, and the remains of dead plants and animals. Next, we explored how soil is formed when rocks are broken into smaller pieces and living things die. The different layers of soil were highlighted, including topsoil and subsoil. Last, we took a look at some of the various types of soil. This rounded out our fascinating exploration of soils. Fill in the correct word to complete the sentence. Number 1. Soil is made of many small.
Who remembers many small what?
Minerals?
Particles.
think it was.
Particles.
I think it's particles, isn't it? Mini small
Those
particles.
minerals, I don't know.
Will you give us the answer?
Maybe minerals. Maybe minerals. Maybe minerals.
Will you give us the answer? I clicked play.
It's
Oh, maybe
Number 2.
maybe at the end.
Soil contains things like earthworms,
Living.
Living things like Earth.
Living thing.
Let's see. So we got particles and living. Let's see. Is camera time? Put it down.
It didn't say the answer though.
Maybe at the end it does.
Number
Dark
3.
here without this front light on.
This dark top layer of soil is called
Oh, y'all should get that one right. What is it?
Dirt.
Dark soil.
Topsoil, I think.
I mean, topsoil. Topsoil.
Hopefully it gives us at the end the answer.
number 4. Is the soil part made from dead things?
Oh, blank is the soil part made from.
Oh, I thought it was like a question. It sounded like a question.
I thought it was too, like a true or false. Starts with an ace or ace, an H. I think. I think it was humus, wasn't it? I think
Humus or something like that.
I think that's what it was.
Humus, I think.
I think so too. I helped you out with that one.
And number 5.
Ooh, let's see.
Deserts often have soils.
Sand?
I was thinking maybe
Maybe, wait, no. It's either sand or something else.
they didn't give us the answers. Beans and peas.
They never do. They never do. That's a question you have to ask yourself. So you have to Google it.
I think it was anyways.
And it's sand, but it did say that it's like there's no dead things inside the desert.
Yeah, because it's so hot probably.
All this stuff.
It's so hot. All right, the science journal. We're gonna write down some vocabulary words. I don't know how far we'll get. Properties of soil.
We're probably gonna get all of them. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe some of y'all may get all of them. I don't know. We'll see.
Show us all of them, and then we can just write them down.
I'll show y'all like 3 at a time. What's this?
Okay.
Show y'all.
And then just clarify if everybody's done, and then if everybody is done, then we can move
Why
on.
does it keep popping this up?
I made hot pockets out of napkins.
That's not the one I want you to share. What are you doing? Jeez. I said the hover.
I'm switching back.
Because I'm trying to find the hover cam and it's showing like my screen. Oh, because it's over here. Oh, my bad. Like, why is it showing over there? Hold on. That was my fault. That was my fault.
Whoa. Okay. That.
I was like, keep clicking back and forth, but I figured I moved the
I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get all of them, and then I saw those definitions.
Exactly why I said we'll probably only get. Y'all can see this, right? Y'all see this? The properties of soil. Now I can. Oh, now you can't see it. Oh. Okay, this is gonna get it right now. We're gonna do at least 3 of them. Let's see. Properties of soil. You got clay, a component of soil made of very tiny grains, sticky and soft.
Perks of being the host.
Gravel, a component of soil made of small pieces of rock, pebbles, and then retained to hold inside as soil does with water. So we'll have these 3 first. A thumbs up when you got these 3 done. Don't send me a thumbs up in 3 minutes, because I know it took me longer than 3 minutes. Retain, that's another word you do not want to hear if you are a student in school. You would not want to be retained in 4th grade, would you? To be held back. Right? I'm hoping next school year is completely normal.
I hope in junior high, COVID doesn't exist anymore. It's probably not going to. Whenever we're in junior high,
COVID's always gonna exist.
It's always gonna exist, but I hope it's not as big as.
Yeah, it's just that it won't be like this. It won't exist like this. Like even animals can get it.
Well, like it's not gonna be that serious.
Get these 3 done. So, clay, a component of soil made of very tiny grains, sticky and soft. And it's usually red or like orangish, I think it said.
No, as I was saying, whenever COVID is not that serious, when we're in junior high, whenever we're in junior high, I hope COVID isn't that.
Clay's not soft. I don't think so.
It can be kind of soft. I'm gonna try to find some like different clay, like different types of soil to bring in so y'all can.
Clay,
they're just smooth.
Like nature clay, then I don't know.
It's like red. I'm gonna try
dry clay, then I guess.
And maybe I can even ask if we can get like a microscope and maybe we can look at it under a microscope. But that would probably be like next week, not this week.
My mom has a microscope.
But we don't. We're not coming. We're not going to school.
You are next week. You are.
We are. All of us.
All of you. Next week we'll have another week of the 6 weeks. It's the following week, Anella.
Oh.
You still have this week, the rest of this week, and next week, and then that's when you have that intercession.
Wait, so this
week, when we go back?
Next week, how long is our intercession?
Just a week, like it was the last time. We'll talk about that more later, like next week.
How long is our intercession?
1 week, like it was the last time.
Last time it was 2 weeks. Ha.
No, was it? Not our Christmas break, our intercession. The one.
Oh.
Some of y'all may be attending if you can't get your grades up and y'all don't pass. You will be attending. I know Emma won't be there. Daniel, Anello, Natalie B. Viva, let's see. Chris is okay right now. Angelina, I'm trying to think. Dominic's okay.
Me, Natalie?
Yeah, both Natalie's. But if y'all don't finish your work, finish out strong. Some of y'all may end up being here, or I may make a recommendation that you come to intercession instead of have a break.
My mom has a microscope, and we're trying to find tardigrades / water bears and moss.
Ooh, okay. You can get some clay and look under their sand and look under their sea. That'd be pretty cool.
Well, we have to find the adapter for the microscope, and we have to let the moss set in for water in a couple of days.
Natalie B, it looks like you're laying down. Come on. Some of y'all could probably even type these up like in a Word document. I bet you. If y'all were fast typers. Let's go. Come on, we're almost done with the day. We have 10 minutes. What is this? Oh, I was like, what is this? My webcam. I want a different webcam. I want one that's like, I wonder if they have like Bluetooth webcams. Do you think they do? Because I want it on my smart board so I can like, y'all can see me on my smart board or something.
You can like share the screen on your smart board.
A Bluetooth camera.
Like a what?
I didn't know that's a thing.
I don't know. Here's the thing. What you can do is you can put your hub, whenever you do get one, you can put it on your screen board, whatever it's called, and then you can write on it so we can also see you on the hover cam and we can see what you're writing.
I know. I just want it to where it's like wireless so that I can like, you know, move it a little bit easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But wired is better than wireless. Everything wired is better than wireless. Even controllers.
Wireless camera.
I mean, everything's better wired, not wireless.
They have to have them because they have them for like outside. These are security cameras though. A desktop camera, maybe desktop.
Done. I didn't take that whole entire time to write it. I just was talking and but I finished. That, whatever you're showing, I finished that.
Perfect. They do have them. They're kind of expensive. Or even if it had like, you know how like you have the wireless mouse and you kind of just hook up your USB and then you can use the mouse over there. That's what I need.
I think Miss Walling, she had this desk in front of the hover cam and she also had a keyboard and it looked like the keyboard and the mouse was Bluetooth to the screen.
I have that. That's why I want a camera like that. That would be cool because then I can move the camera. Like if I'm sitting here, I can move it, or I can move it to the smart board, or I can move it to where you are, like at the desk, like put it on a desk.
Yeah, there's that for like mobile stuff, keyboard and a mouse.
Well, it says a USB. I want a wireless camera. I don't want to pay like $100 though. We finished? Let me move it down again. Let me move. Sand, a component of soil made by the weathering of rocks into tiny grains, rough and gritty. So sand is like what you see at the beach. Like you go to the beach, it's kind of rough sometimes. Plus it's got like rocks in it.
Rocks.
So I guess sand is rocks because it's the weathering of rocks into tiny grains. So when you step on,
I think sand's way more softer than any. It's probably the softest one ever.
Depends where you go. Sometimes it's
the softest rock in the universe.
Without glass, especially glass. And if the water's good.
Finish.
All right.
I think we have.
How much are left after the sand?
I can't believe how dark it got in here. I turned this light off. I should get a lamp to put right here. Well, I do have a lamp, but I don't know that it works. I could just. It's like really dark right here with that light on. These lights off. Sand. All right, y'all writing these down. We're almost done. Move down another one. What do we got? Soil. I'll just show you all of them. Soil, a mixture of silt, clay, rock, and humus, plant and animal remains. And then you got topsoil. The top layer of soil. Ooh, I should do a matching on this. I may do a matching assignment for science on this. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. And if you don't copy them down, you're not going to do well. That's to show how who's paying attention and who's not. I may do that, like a matching assignment. See who's paying attention and who's not. Is it still raining outside? Can anybody see? It doesn't sound like it. That was weird. It's a ghost in here, I think.
Do you have the chills?
No, because I have like these 2 little plastic bags right here on my desk, and they like moved up for no reason.
Like in the air?
Well, not like that, but they like kind of lifted up a little bit. Like, that was weird. I thought it was maybe my breath, but I don't know. That was weird. Got a ghost. Got a ghost in here. Casper the Friendly Ghost. Almost done. Tomorrow morning we will have one of those 2-question quizzes again for reading.
For attendance?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use it as attendance. I should, right? That's a good idea.
Whoever doesn't do it and whoever does do it, you know who's participating and who's not. And if they don't participate, then it doesn't really count as being.
I think that's a good idea.
And if they don't do it, then you can ask them why. And maybe if they have a good reason, then you can.
There probably won't be that good of a reason, but if they do have a really good reason, yes, I will let them off. But I doubt it. Like, what good of a reason? I said, what is this?
But whoever does do it, then.
Might give y'all like recess.
But you still gotta enter who's present or not.
Yep. Oh, we might do like a fluency tomorrow too.
Just 2 minutes until you know what.
No. How many are y'all done with 5th grade? I forgot fluency.
I'm done. I have 2 things to tell you. I'm done with the vocabulary, and don't forget about our daily fix it tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's daily fix it. You're gonna have to remind me. Daily fix it tomorrow. Probably in the morning. We'll probably do around 8:30. I'll give you all your reading time. 8:30. We'll probably do that little quick quiz. We'll see who participates, and then I was gonna say fluency. I may pull some of y'all to come into a breakout room and read with me for a minute. Then,
you gotta do fluency?
Yeah, we need to do some fluency. At least once.
I'm done writing the vocabulary.
Perfect. Oh, Angela,
I've never done fluency with you. Yet.
I know, I just realized that.
43.
Angelina, which think up book is it that you're missing for science? I only have one, did I?
The Think It Up books.
How many think up kit? I only see one. Ooh, there's a reading one and there's a science one. Which one do you have right now, Angelina?
I have the reading one.
Oh, so you're missing the science one. That's what you're telling me. Right? I think you're missing this one. So I think there's only one science pickup, Angelina. You have reading, and I think you're missing this. Hold on. There's only one thing up for science and for reading. Angelina, is this the one you're missing? Science.
Yes.
I'll put it up there, and then I will let you know when to tell your mom to come get it. Or, if at worst, maybe if I'm in the neighborhood, because my nephew lives over there, I might just drop it off at your house too, okay? Got it? All right, the rest of y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow. Reading at 8 to 8:30, and then we'll do that quiz, and then I'll pull some of y'all for fluency too during that time. Got it? I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Okay, bye.